the first time we have a crop duster in the race.
Dusty's the coolest plane ever.
He's ready.
Hey, look who made it. It's Rusty. Dusty.
I think it's cool because he's afraid of heights.
I'm afraid of heights.
That airplane needs some help. Y'all know that, right?
They race and they go really, really fast.
It's a really compelling underdog story.
We don't go to too many movies, but we'll definitely see this one.
These are not Hollywood actors. They're real people at AirVenture. This Dusty is a real airplane. See if you can tell it from the Disney animation. We know Disney can make cars come alive, but airplanes? Tracy Balthazar Flynn is the producer.
You know, we put a lot of thought into that. And, you know, people are used to watching cars, but their windshields are broader and you can see their eyes better. So we really had to be careful when we did this with planes. They have windscreens that are narrow and convex. They have propellers that get in the way. Their mouths are underneath, kind of like sharks or fish. So we actually had to put a lot of thought into getting the right camera angles, making sure they didn't look like a Cyclops, relying on the struts and the tires to help because we really rely on truth of materials. So we don't want to bend the wings like their arms if they don't naturally bend and things like that. So we built the character in that way.
Clay Hall directed. He comes by his affection for planes honestly.
You know, it all started way back when I was a little kid. My dad, well, first of all, I grew up in an aviation family. My dad was a pilot in the Navy, and he learned to fly from his father, my grandpa. And they passed that love of aviation on to me, and it's been with me my whole life.
Premiering the movie at AirVenture is a match made in heaven, or at least in the sky.
Now is a good time to actually bring in new kids into aviation because I think it's hard to capture kids nowadays with bringing them up into aviation. So with a film coming out like this, they should get interested right off the bat at a young age.
After all, the big idea here is to develop a love of aviation.
In your whole lifetime, would you ever expect to be part of a project this great that your kids will be watching for generations and generations? It was amazing.
For EAA, I'm John Nicholson.